Day 8. Yep, ding dong, ding dong. Banana troops, time to rise and shine. Oh. Oh, everyone's here. Good morning, guys. Want some food? We have grilled mackerel meal with chocolate sauce and kimchi and bean paste slaw. Think I'll pass.
Hey!
How about rice with protein? You need your protein in the morning. There were so many colourful sources of proteins piled up high that I could barely see the rice.
Ah!
Oh, look at me. Still alive. My bad, I guess. When is the killing game going to start? On the other route, unfortunately, Darumi, and you're not happy with the results of that, but, you know, everyone's way too alive right now. Are we supposed to wake up in the morning and find a dead body covered in stab wounds? Like with blood splashed all over the place, kind of like the omelette with ketchup there. Knock it off, I'm eating. My omelette ever do to deserve this? How much of a grade school dropout do you have to be to believe such a stupid threat? You must have the same IQ as Kyoshika. Just like me, that means you could do everything except carry the numbers in an equation. Oh, she doesn't know she's being made fun of. Poor thing. I don't want to believe the message, but that doesn't mean we should ignore it. As we reported yesterday, while everyone else was fighting, Darumi and I checked the school from top to bottom. Don't find anything out of the ordinary. Hey, couldn't that mean that you're the culprit? Me? Now that's a twist. No, she wouldn't do anything, would he? But I'm not smart enough to be the culprit. Plus, oh, I see. Plus, it's much more fun not knowing when I'll get killed. Yugamu, I'd appreciate if you didn't point fingers without evidence. I thought he was pointing him at Shuma.
Hey!
We still have more fights with the invaders waiting for us, so I don't want us to be jumping at our own shadows. Sorry, Takumi, you're very right. Anyway, when's the next enemy attack? You should know, right? Not for a while. Not until day 17, I think? Means there's gonna be one today. Wasn't it today on the previous route? Oh, well, I say previous route, on the route down here. Yeah, we had a battle, so it's like they're gonna turn up again, aren't they? But yeah, the difference here is like that's when we got injured and we're out for days. So it's like I'm assuming that's not gonna happen here. Maybe after some time, we'll be able to get prepared before then. What are you thinking? Well, hemo-anima training, of course, but also class weapon simulations. Also, maybe getting closer to everyone here. We just met, so we don't know each other all that well yet. Yeah, I'm on board with that. We have to build mutual trust if we want to keep winning all the way to day 100. Excuse me, you want me to fraternize with these oafs? I'll gouge your third eye hole into that miserable head. Don't say that, Kurara. We won't get through this if we don't cooperate with each other. Friendship, hard work, triumph. I learned this from the Shonen Manga Bible. Blah, trust and friendship are words normies use to curse the rest of us. None of that has anything to do with me. Keep it away. I'm not good with conflict, but I'd be happy to make some friends. I doubt anyone would be willing to accept a guy worth less than a belly button lint collection, though. You don't need to rush it. Just take your time and build up the trust and rapport. He's right. Fine, if Takumi wants it, then I don't mind. Everybody reacted differently to the idea, but no one seemed to want to protest. Don't worry, we'll do this together. It might take time, but I need to be proactive about approaching everyone and deepening our connections. I'm assuming we can still build up the bond levels, right? Like, that's what we should be doing. Because it's like, while I'm wondering whether or not we will actually have any battles anymore because of the whole being able to skip, etc. So I'm wondering whether or not we do actually want to upgrade things. We should still check just in case. Let's see if we can get anything done up. Like, because there's some characters we'd like to get done up. Anything with Tsubasa, like, because there we're like trying to get science up, aren't we? Because the attack up there would be very nice with you for what anything we have planned, really. So let's still pursue that, but we'll do it via gifts. So grades, science, we want investigation up because we don't need technology. But investigation. Wait, that's why we couldn't get more with you on technology, because we didn't need it. There's investigation. Yugamu. Right, so Yugamu, you'd want like let's think here. What would he want? We should still check stuff here as well, don't worry. He want like body stuff, potions, or like that kind of thing. Okay, yeah, we need other stuff. But I do think it's like approaching it from the gifts angle is the best idea. Okay. So, filters. Let's see here. Well, he's a professional assassin, so we'll go with that idea. A scalpel would be good. Yeah, that seems very him, so... Yugamu.
This excites me so much I might accidentally kill you on impulse.
Please don't. Right, so... Same again? I mean, not the exact same again, you know, not a scalpel. Right, so again... we'll go with that professional idea, professional assassin. That makes sense because of the whole, like, medical side of it, which is like, this is potentially one as well. Have we given this him before? Like, no. But this makes sense as well. Like, he wants to become a doctor and stuff like that. On that one route we saw.
This excites me so much I might accidentally kill you on impulse.
Well, there we go. Got that sorted.
Huh?
You. During our evening free time, I went back to my room and sat in bed. Guess I need to start rebuilding the trust I had with everyone all over again. Honestly, it sounds overwhelming. I don't have time to feel sorry for myself. I need to be proactive. I was trying to steel myself when suddenly it happened. There it is. The alarm? Why? It's the same alarm I'd heard dozens of times, but wasn't supposed to sound again for a while.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Wait, what the hell's going on? Bish bosh. An unexpected development made it hard to breathe. Why? Why were they back here so soon after yesterday?
Hey!
Damn it, no time to think. We need to get over to the war room. Takumi, what the freak is going on? This isn't what you told us would happen. You said there wouldn't be an enemy attack for a while, right? I knew it. You tricked us. I never believed him, but this is fun, so like, whatever. I didn't know this would happen. Why would they attack again today? Takumi, you really didn't know? Could this be the whole deviation thing you mentioned? Clearly. This ain't just some little quirky difference. We just fought yesterday, goddammit. It's all suspicious, including the whole time travel story. If you do anything to Sister Dearest, I'll never forgive you. Oh, for the love of murder. Is now the time for this? We'll implode at this rate. Fighting amongst ourselves isn't going to take care of the invaders. Takumi, it's time to sortie. You're right. The same group as yesterday will go. Get ready. Guess there's no other option. I'll crush these monsters without mercy. I'm assuming we can skip this battle as well. Boing! Like a bunny. Nepgear. Yeah. I'm feeling like this one's gonna be like, right, skip it! Because I will. Where I get the chance, I'm gonna go for it. Well... there we go. Well done, everyone. Good show, good show. Hackron. Oh yeah, it's the one with Vexness around, isn't it? Over there on her own. Well done, everyone, well done. Good show, good show. Yes, good. Thank you for all these points. It's like, yep, job done. We'd successfully defended against the invaders, but even after our victory, we were gripped by astonishment. Unlike in the past, Moko's still alive, but the future has changed significantly. What do I do now? How do I change what happens to us? Unable to get my thoughts in order, I returned to where everyone else was. Done already, but I still want to play.
Huh?
I had my guard down. Didn't expect to fight 2 days in a row. Oh no, it's Tsubasa. Your white as a sheet, are you alright? I seriously just lost my entire breakfast. Seriously, man. Not used to fighting and killing stuff yet. Everyone was visibly bewildered from having to fight invaders 2 days in a row. Couldn't blame them. It was a shock to me, too.
Oh?
Let's not confuse ourselves. More importantly, should we discuss our future strategy? Future strategy? The enemy changed their strategy and attacked again today. Scenarios change from what Takumi knows. Which means we'll no longer know when the next attack will be then. Right, things aren't how they were before. Are you for real? You went through all that trouble to time travel and now we can't even use it to our advantage. But you say me, right? Should prevent Nozomi and Ima's deaths too. There's no guarantee everything will work out. Someone else might die instead, right? We can't let our guards down. We haven't even dealt with the threatening message. It's killing me. We don't know the enemy's approach at all. Yeah, what are we supposed to do? Why don't we ask them? He might have some information. Right, we should be able to connect with him. I'm curious how he's holding up. Let's call him. Yeah, there is a direct line, isn't there? Nozomi immediately set to using Sarai's old communicator. I wonder how Second to Last Defense Academy is doing right now. But, no matter how many times Nozomi tried, they never responded. We're off to Second to Last Defense Academy! Why can't I get through? I'm sure I'm using it right, and the communicator seems functional. The signal should be reaching him, but... was that a heap of junk using the bathroom? His stomach was always bulging out. Do you think he's that constipated? Forget what he might be doing on the toilet, man. Maybe something happened to the school. The next attack on Second to Last Defense Academy should be day 17, but... since the future's changed now, can't rely on that information. Right, it might be best if we go check on them and the school. I'll drive, just tell me where to go. I want to go too, I want to see Second to Last Defense Academy. I'll go too. Who else? Yugumo? You join as well? Sure, I suppose someone who knows the school should go. Well then, that's our excursion group. The rest of you, please watch the school here. But now, let's all get some good rest. It was already late. Today was another tiring day. My whole body was slow and sluggish. I plodded back to my room and practically fainted in bed. Day 9. Banana troops. Nice of you to join us, Takumi. Still look half asleep. Sorry, I just barely woke up. Everyone here then? Good morning, Takumi. A fine morning for some torture, no? No such thing as a good morning. There is non-existent as a hot girl who will talk to a basement dweller. Everyone's levels of excitement were all over the place, but we at least seem ready to go. Okay, everybody on board. I'll have us out of here in no time.
So this is second to last Defense Academy. It looks just like our school.
But sort of like the school B kind of thing, like it was a secondary one.
It does, but it's ever so slightly different.
Can we start killing each other when we get there?
No.
You know how to have fun, don't you? You can do whatever you want if you can catch me. I know. Every time one of us catches the other, they can cut out one organ. Whoever gets immobilized first loses.
Let's not do that.
That's some messed up imagination.
I spend a lot of time lost in my imagination. I never run out of things to fantasize about.
Come on, stop talking about that. Just thinking about it is gonna make me...
Oh dear.
Don't be frightened. I'm sure you look just as cute on the inside. Thinking about it is getting me all worked up. I cherish every last little piece.
Don't know if bringing this guy was a good idea. Hideko kept silent as everyone else chatted. It was almost like she was in an entirely different world. Time passed as we continued on until the school bus arrived at second to last Defense Academy. But when we got off the bus, we were immediately confronted with a scene that almost made our hearts stop.
Whoa, what? What's going on?
I want to do a comparison where we are with the killing game route. It's like, yeah, like we're a slightly different time now. Because we had that battle and then he was out. Well, that's not the killing game route, but you know, the one that then led to the mystery and killing game routes. It's like, yeah, he was out at this point, but we're not this time, so
No way!
Looks like the enemy attacked. There's destruction everywhere.
Oh, bummer. It was all over before we could play our killing game. How depressing.
There were no signs of invaders anywhere. They must have withdrawn a while ago.
So this is why we couldn't reach Nico then. I had a feeling. Call it a gut feeling. Was it the same for you, Takumi?
Yeah. But I didn't think we'd deviate so much in so little time. No. This is way beyond a little deviation.
Just then, Tsubasa called out, her face pale.
Hey! Everybody! Over here! There are parts everywhere! A body has been discovered!
She said it! She said it! I recognized it immediately. It was the saying from Danganronpa, and the pieces definitely belonged to
Nico?
So this is Nico. He really looks just like Sirei.
Indeed, in several pieces all over the floor, yeah.
I wonder if the invaders got to him. What do you think, Yugamu?
He must have self-destructed. An attack from the outside wouldn't scatter him all over the place like this. I don't see any defensive wounds or invader blood around. Maybe he self-destructed before they engaged him.
Yugamu began his post-mortem on them with the precision of a seasoned pro. Right, Hideko must have brought Yugamu with us in anticipation of this.
Maybe he left some kind of message for us before he did it. We don't have any further business here. Let's go back.
After we buried what was left of them, we silently boarded the school bus. How could Second to Last Defense Academy fall like this so soon? What are we meant to do? I was utterly confused by this unexpected assault. By the time the bus was back at the school, it was already late at night. Day 10. Yep. He's not here to explain anything more, but I guess the announcements will continue even when he's gone. You know this. One of the classrooms have already been unlocked, but I guess there's not much we can do about these announcements. It's not important. There's something I need to do now anyway. Since we returned so late yesterday, we decided to hold off on reporting to everyone who had stayed behind. Hideko was going to explain everything to them this morning. After that, those of us who had gone to second campus yesterday were to gather in the war room to see if there was any data from them. After 8, I have to hurry to the war room. Oh, good morning, Takumi. Nozomi? Oh, you have rice on your face. You must have eaten in a hurry. Nozomi grinned and plucked the grain of rice off my cheek. Being on the receiving end of this gesture made my chest tighten. Karora used to do the same thing to me. She'd laugh at me for getting crumbs from my lunch on my face. Hey, peasant, you were having vile thoughts about Nozomi just now, weren't you? You can't fool me. You were leering at her. You probably violate her in your mind every night, like some kind of pervy comic. I would never do that. Anyway, what are you doing here? The two of them insisted they be allowed to join us after hearing about last night's events. Sorry, but there was no way I could just sit around after hearing what happened to them and Second to Last Defense Academy. Stupid junk, he blew himself up. I want to hear his last words. That's no problem, but we don't actually know if he had any last words. We got something, voice data from them. Really? Yep, I haven't opened it yet since I thought we should all be here to listen to it. A message from beyond the grave. And also Darumi said she'd been missing out because her low blood pressure is affecting her mood. So now that Takumi's here, that's everyone. Let's hear it. Tsubasa, if you don't mind. Right, of course. Here goes. Tsubasa touched a button on the panel, and a staticky voice message began to play. Dear students, there is something I need to tell you. The invaders have attacked Second to Last Defense Academy. There's quite a number of them. And they must be serious about taking this place down. Thankfully, all of you are at Last Defense Academy. It's only a matter of time before they realize this place is a mere decoy. You need to defend Last Defense Academy at all costs. I need you to promise that you will. For the sake of keeping humanity's hope alive. To tell you the truth, I worry about how Last Defense Academy will fare without the Honorable Sarai to guide you. But I know you'll be alright in the end. I have complete confidence in you. It's been an honor to serve with all of you. Go now and fulfill your true mission. I have one last thing for you to do in order to fulfill my role. There's important data stored in my memory bank. I can't allow it to fall into enemy hands. This is where we part, you, I, and Second to Last Defense Academy. Fare you well. The message cut off there. Boom! No, it's just as we figured. Looks like there's no new information here. Them. I can't believe that rust bucket just went and self-destructed, forcing us to deal with the aftermath. I am not pleased. Now that Second to Last Defense Academy has fallen, the enemy will concentrate all of their fighting power on us. Oh, for the love of murder. I suppose we're about to be very busy then. But now we should share this information with everyone. We also need to come up with a strategy moving forward. Things have deviated so far from the past timeline, I know. What do we do now? Why does this bother you?
You wanted to redo the past, right? Then it's only natural that things would change.
Hideko. Hidiko's words came as quite a shock. She's right, things should be changing because we're creating a new history. What that matters now is figuring out how we can all stay alive. I need to change my mindset. I'm going to save this data so we can share it. Let's hurry and report to everyone else. After we played their voice message to everyone in the cafeteria, their reactions were calmer than I'd imagined. Guess they must have already imagined that he recorded something after they heard he had self-destructed. The discussion about our strategy moving forward, on the other hand, was much livelier. It was clear what we needed to do. We needed to train harder in order to survive the invader attacks. With that settled, everyone went their own way, feeling determined. I'm just getting so much free time now. Especially now it's like I know I can just go back to like this route. It's like just be like, boom. It's like back in the timeline. Previous one on day 4. Yeah. So we're meant to go to the cafeteria on that one, aren't we? It says I have free time on this day. You lied to me. Unless it's just telling me I do have free time available on this day. Anyway, we'll go back to number 2. Where were we? There we were. I was wondering if that lock was an ending. Then I was like, oh god. Day 10. Gonna have to go through all the scenes again, aren't I? Just realised, like, ugh, fool. Like, yeah. Is there a way to just skip everything? Like, obviously I could just hold down circle, but it's like, can I? Like, yeah, just skip like that, okay. We'll get there. Boom, blam. Okay, so we want to look at report card. I think maths should be the one we get up next, so calculation analysis. Eta was best for that, so let's see about calculation then. Nozomi! So it's a question of like, what does Nozomi want in terms of her items? That's going to be the question, isn't it? Trying to remember like what she's really after, but first we should check upgrades. Okay. So you need linguistics. Well, maybe we should focus on linguistics, get Takumi's up, because Takumi's always going to be around for us, I assume, anyway. So, literacy and creativity. Who is that? Because we want both if we can. Shuma. So you should be our focus then. Okay, Shuma. Food as an option. And the dog plushie. Okay. Food. Dark, damp places. Anyway. We were looking at this, weren't we? So who were we looking at? Well, yeah, we were getting that up, weren't we? That was it. Because that you're our, like, really good one. Fully upgraded. There we go. That's what we're after. So now we're after Takumi's. So it's like we need his linguistics up. So, yeah, it's Shuma we're after. We didn't get any items out and about. So, gifts for Shuma. It did have... That was... Food was one, wasn't it? Food. Okay. Rebel pudding. A happy powder? Makes you feel happy? I don't know if it'd take it. Rare delicacies, destructive seasoning, wine, protein powder. Wouldn't that be more Takimaru? But he is training right now, so I'm just wondering. Because it's in the food one, but it's like, I'm wondering Would that be good for him? I'm curious. Anything like workout or anything here? So, can we just go speak to Shuma? That might help us. No. Let's just go with general food then. If he likes food, like we can test that theory, but it's not. I'm gonna go with a rebel point. That's biker. Like, okay, let's have a look at the description. Totally addictive. Like, no. Let's move a chunky. Why is food his? Go with the chocolate. I need to speak to him to really see.
This looks useful. Not that I have any idea what I could use it for.
Oh. Well, it went up at least. Again, it's like, I want to see if Shuma's available to talk to. Like, okay, we'll try different food. Let's just go with like the protein. Let's go with that. Because it's the only thing like out of all of them like I could think would be correct. Oh, it's in this one, isn't it? Because like he is working out, but it does feel more like Takimaru. But he is working with Shuma, so.
You're giving something so awesome to useless bug poop like me? Thank you so much!
Okay, that's working out. Okay, so we want to look like maybe exercise equipment then. Yes, ding dong, ding dong. So much happened today, I can't believe we lost them too. There's no sense in dwelling on it. Need to keep moving forward. I'll go to sleep early today. I need to switch gears so I'm ready for what tomorrow may bring. Day 11. Yeah, banana trips. Morning already. So sleepy, just 10 more minutes. Just cozied up under the blanket and began to doze off again when... It's too early for this. Just give me one more minute. Guess not. Alright! That's gotta be Darumi based on just how persistent she is. Knock it off. Is this some kind of prank to make me sleep deprived? Getting the hint that this assault on my doorbell would continue until I answered. Rubbed my eyes and got out of bed. I yawned as I opened the door to greet my morning visitor. Yep. Darumi, what is it? Hey, wonderful blood-soaked morning to you. That sounds pretty much the opposite of wonderful. What do you need? There's something I wanted to tell you. It's early in the morning. I'll forget it if I don't say it ASAP. Just thought about it while I was peeing. Okay, what is it? So like, I was hanging out in the school while you guys were fighting the invaders, right? Right, she'd been on standby during day 7 and day 8. I was skipping through the halls, hoping to find some crazed murderer lurking about, right? Sadly for me, I didn't find one, but I did find a little something very interesting. I was totally going to tell you, but I forgot. Completely slipped my mind. Is it something interesting, like a door that's hidden? I'll show you. I need to drag you into this anyway. Drag me into what? Once I finished getting dressed, Darumi immediately grabbed me by the hand and pulled me along as she smiled eerily. The library? Get the feeling you don't spend a lot of time here. So true, books are only good for putting on top of your cup ramen while the noodles cook. But murderers love hiding in places like this, right? So I was just wandering around. That's when I found it. By it, I mean the info about who the murderer really is. You're kidding. There's no way there's an actual murderer. Take a look. Darumi plopped a worn-out-looking notebook on the desk. Looks pretty old. What is it, a diary? The cover was deeply worn and filthy. The pages were yellowed, ripped, and stained. That was nothing compared to what jumped out at me when I opened it. I gulped hard. What is this? To put it simply, it was the most disturbing thing I'd ever seen. Really? There was a shadowy figure holding some kind of blood-stained knife and a large amount of blood splattered on them. Red and black, the space up to the figure's feet was completely filled with red, as if they were standing in a sea of blood. And worse, the actual paper of the notebook seemed to have real blood splattered on it. So sick, right? Looks pretty realistic. Is this some kind of prank? Maybe somebody made it with the gift of magic or something. Now, Takumi, you're so boring. Live a little and imagine a fun killing game. Unfortunately, I'm happy to be boring when it comes to killing games. After going through one. More importantly, is there something written here? Not sure either. I could only read about half of it. The letters were smudged and a fair amount of it was indecipherable.
Somebody help Don kill.
Some bud once told me you ain't the sharpest tool shed? Logically speaking, it probably says somebody wants to... Somebody help me. I don't want to be killed. Murderer attacked them. I mean, look, they wrote more too. Then they went all crazy and itchy on us. I don't care if this is the journal of an actual murderer or not. I want to know what it says. Connected whatever I could make out and tried to decipher the diary, but what it said was difficult for me to believe. Killer is hiding somewhere in the school. Once they find their prey, they slice their bodies to ribbons with their weapon. The killer took many of my friends. They're all dead now. The killer is human, but inhuman. No matter how many times I kill them, they won't stay dead. None of it makes any sense. Sounds like the sponsor. It looks like the sponsor, actually, when you look at it slightly, like it's got that dome head thing. Somebody help me. I'll be killed. We'll all be killed. We're all going to die. The writing grew messier and messier with each page. I managed to read this far by filling in the blanks whenever I could, but it's completely unreadable past this point. The way the brushstrokes danced across the page seemed to show the author's maddening terror. It was a little unsettling. In the end, the diary entries simply stopped. The identity of the culprit was never revealed. How do you like that? Killer hidden in the school sounds pretty romantic to me. This is ridiculous. It's obviously just a made-up story. An immortal killer? Really? That'll never happen. We're basically immortal too. It's not that weird. She has a point. But still. This diary is pretty old. There's no date, but it's clearly been through some long years. Were Hemo, Anima, and the Revivomatic a thing here that long ago? Probably. No idea. Don't care about the details anyway. I mean, the city was, so like, what's going with the whole thing? More importantly, doesn't this seem connected to the threatening message? The message? That was the signal that the killer was about to begin. Killing. What did she say? Killing, yeah. And now we're all going to... Hey, what's gone into you? The message was just the prologue. Things are really about to kick off now. I can feel it. This is so exciting. Who's going to be the first casualty?
Hey!
That's not funny, Darumi. Not at a time like this. I know you think it's a joke or made up, but how can you be so sure, Takumi? Never found out who wrote the message, and there's no proof this diary is fake. Yeah, but still. You're the one in the most danger since you're trying to brush it off as a lie, aren't you? I wanted to tell her not to be ridiculous, but I couldn't argue with her logic. Are we all going to die? Is somebody going to kill us? Have I lost my mind? Of course I have. Of course they're not. That makes no sense. I'll take the diary. Don't tell anyone about this, okay? You're keeping it a secret? We have enough on our plate in dealing with the invaders. I don't want to settle everybody with pointless anxiety. So please just do what I'm asking. Whatever, it's more fun if the killing game starts unexpectedly anyway. Thanks. I guess. Oh dear. I hid the diary under my clothes and hurriedly left the library. Couldn't shake the feeling that I needed to hold on to it. For some reason. It sounds familiar. Back in my room, I quickly shut the diary in my drawer of my desk. Someone's gonna find it and they're gonna think you're... Okay. I need to prepare for the next invader attack. That's where my focus needs to be. Can't just sit here. I need to do something. Well, we'll use that as a place to actually end this part then. And in the next part, we'll use our free time. Yeah, I skipped a lot of words there. Yeah. So yeah, in the next part, we'll use our free time to basically make some more gifts and try and get our ranks up, because that's the best way to go about it right now. We were getting linguistics up, weren't we? So, yeah. See about that in the next part then. Ta-da for now.